Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones. Vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el agua, la guerra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. We've got Washington facing the home team. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Marc Gasol. Griffin is out there with Paul George. And it's Wall. And it's Westbrook in at the one. Lillard misses. Pass to George. Gasol kicks to George. Back to Gasol. That ball's nice feed that time from George. On defense, Washington. Outside Westbrook. Outside for Durant. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's Wall. And George kicks to Westbrook. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Griffin. Buries it down low.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
To the middle. The kick out to Westbrook. Gasol with the steal. George passes to Westbrook. Back to George. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Westbrook. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Westbrook again. Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Another miss by Westbrook.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Now here's Westbrook. The dish to Gasol. And Wall kicks to Westbrook. And there's the pass to Griffin. Shoots a fader. Lillard with the rebound.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Russell Westbrook. That's his first personal.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line, Kevin Durant.
Durant nails both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's George. And again, Washington no good.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Outside, Green. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Left side, Gasol. The 3 from George. And that one's good.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Now Westbrook, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Nice ball movement by Washington. George against Durant. Here's Gasol. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Griffin dishes to Gasol. Wall with it. Lillard picks him up. Wall passes to Westbrook. Outside for George. A second chance effort. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room.
They get it again. Outside Westbrook. It's stolen by Wall. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Jefferson's checked in for Gasol. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Blake Griffin. Bryant is checked in for John Wall. And it's Mike Conley in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's McCollum, defended by George. Now here's Green. Here's Malone. Jefferson with some nice D. So at the end of one.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Now we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
We got Rose. He's out there with McCollum. LeBron James is out there with Moses Malone. Conley for three. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Rose.
CJ McCollum.
And for Washington, Kobe is out there with Conley. And it's Hayward. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Jordan in a... the pivot spot manning the middle. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. They've got LeBron James. Derrick Rose is out there with McCollum. Then it's Malone. And it's Washington's ball. Ball's knocked loose. Hayward kicks to Kobe. Sinks the three-pointer. Kobe's got himself on the board with three there. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Washington.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Conley dishes to Bryant. Conley into the lane. Can't get it to fall. Durant wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown. Durant's got 9.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. And here's Bryant for 3. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Now Westbrook. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 4. And Durant, here we go. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Now here's Green. Dishes it to Nance. Right side Gasol. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Green. Here's Nance. No good, unable to end this run.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Washington calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Washington making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Back to Wall. Westbrook passes to Griffin. Nice ball movement by Washington. Westbrook kicks to Gasol. From 17 feet out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And that one's good. Durant.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Westbrook with the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Westbrook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Three-pointer, Lillard. Here's Towns. Good D by Gasol.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
That'll do it for the first half. The home team, they lead by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back.